Super duper friends and aka inside informationist. Today is day 2 and I'm super excited. Just a quick recap. Yesterday we talked about how to process information, how to read a book using our system, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about what are you going to do with all the information that you're going to read, and now that you have a cool little trick and tip to read books quickly and easily. But how do you get that information? How do you actually apply that information? And how do you know if you're actually learning the material? And what does it mean to actually learn something? And what, like, you read something, and how do you know if you've learned it or not? So I kind of wanted to go into something that I use. It's called specific, measurable, and tangible. So let's say you're reading something. Let's say you were reading, for example, the NLP book, The Frogs into Princess, and you wanted to change your behavior, or you wanted to change the behavior of others. So how do you know if you got the right result that you're looking for? So I wanted to share with you something that I use called specific, measurable, and tangible. Alright, well, as you can see, I have a whiteboard right here. And what you do is this goes back to creating goals. So I'm going to stand up. So when you write down a goal, for example, you read something and then you want to know if you got the result. So you use the specific, measurable, tangible. Specific, measurable, tangible. So I have a funny story to share with you. So one of my students came to me and he's like, I want to create this amazing website that has people trading products, and I want millions of people to trade products, and I want to make millions of dollars from this in the next 5 years. And I said, great, that's awesome. It's awesome you want to make millions of dollars. But that is so vague and non-specific, and you can't measure it, and it's not tangible, that's not what you want to be doing. You actually want to be breaking down. For example, let's take an example. Let's say you want to be making 10K per month. Okay, you could be like, let's say you're doing an affiliate program and you're making 10K per month. Okay? Well, in order to do that, I need an eraser. Just use my hand. It's fine. Let's say you want to make 10K per month, right? So then 10K per month, what if you break that down per day? So what does that do for you per day? Well, if you break down 10K per month, 10K per month, 10K, oh, isn't that awesome? You could just erase with your finger. I never knew that. Huh. Awesome little whiteboard. 10K per month. Let's say you want to make 10K per month. Well, ask yourself, what does that mean per day or per week? Then, at the end of 1 week, you'll know, hey, did I make that amount of money that I needed per week? Am I on the right track? And you want to have your goals have a date at the end, so to evaluate them. So at the end of 1 week, if you're trying to make 10K per month, I think that comes to like $333 per week or something like that, or per day, something like that. 330, yeah, times 30, that's about 9,000. Yeah, so that makes sense. So 300. Let's just first just assume $300 just to make it easy, right? $300 times 5 is $1,500. So if you're not making $1,500 by the end of the first week, you reevaluate, saying, what am I doing? And then what you want to be doing is you want to have, so that's your goal, right? And then you want to have action steps. So in tomorrow's video, we're going to write down our action steps to get us, let's say we want to make $300 per day. What couple of activities we're going to do to make $300 per day? Very simple. So now I'd like you guys to do as a next step is to write down a goal in a specific way with an end date in mind. That's very specific, and specific, what that means is that it has a number in it, it can be measured, it's tangible, and someone, if they see it, they can know whether you've achieved it or not. Write down in our group, what are your goals for this week and for next week? And we're going to evaluate, can you, so then you have accountability, and then you can see if what you're doing is working or it's not. Because otherwise, you're just going to be reading these books, getting this information, but you're not going to be applying it, and you're not going to know if you've actually reached your goal or not. So this is a good way to have specific, measurable, and tangible. And I'll see you on the next video tomorrow. This has been day 2. Super excited for day 3. Take care and have a great day, guys.